Hey everyone, so I just wanted to share a little bit. I had another YouTuber ask how I made my paper cartridges for my 1858 Remington new model Army, as you can see here. So I just wanted to give a quick demonstration on how I put those together. You can see I've got a bunch already started, but just wanted to show you one from start to finish. So for the cartridge itself, I use these zigzag cigarette papers, and I've tapered down a dowel. This is a 1/2-inch dowel that I've tapered here. I've measured the chamber of the 1858 to here, and then tapered it back to so there would be a little bit of a easier to insert into the chamber. So basically, what you do is you take your dowel and give a little bit of space, and then what you'll want to do is wet along the gum line there, and then wet along all the way up the front. And then as you get here, you leave about, it's probably about a 1/2 inch, and you'll wet here and then fold it over. And I've seen a number of other people that will actually cut the paper and then wrap it around the edge so it's a little bit thinner. And what I found is that by doing it this way, you still have a thin enough piece of paper that the cap will burn through it to reach the powder, and it won't affect the burn at all. Which is really great. What I have noticed though is that because of the extra wadding here, I do seem to have a little bit more residue and paper left over in the chamber. However, after firing 5 cylinders a while back, it did not impact the ability for the gun to fire. So once you've rolled it, basically what you do is loosen it up just a little bit here and drop it into a cartridge holder of some sort, whatever you're going to use. And then add your powder. As you can see with these other ones, I already added it. I am using 25 grains of Pyrex P. From what I've read, it seems to be about about the right charge. You of course can determine what's going to be best for your needs and what you're comfortable with there. But basically, what you do is once you get that cartridge set up there, load your powder in, like so. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this spout and file it down after measuring it. This spout here is about a 30 grain spout, and I've tested both 25 and 30 grains, and 30 grains is great. It's a little bit hot though. It's kind of the max range. 25 seems to be about the sweet spot for this 1858 that I've got. So once you get it charged with your powder, you'll want to add your round ball. And you can use these for conicals as well. There's different styles that you can do with conicals as well, but I found that this worked great for the ball. And so I've got 451. I've also used the 454 round ball, and both seem to work just fine. Because the paper goes around that little extra edge, I'm not terribly worried about gaps in the cylinder at all. So then basically what you'll do is you'll take your round ball and just drop it into the top there, and what you'll see I'm doing here is kind of gently massaging that ball down on top of the powder charge there. And once it's seated in the powder charge, what I do is I just give it a quick twist until it's like that. Then all you have to do from there is take a little scissors and just snip that end clear. And then what you're left with is your perfectly formed 44 caliber round ball cartridge. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps. It's been a lot of fun. You can put these together here. I've got about 18 rounds that I could put together in about 15 minutes. So it really doesn't take long at all. The most tedious part is rolling those papers and getting them set up. But once you get from there, it's just a quick twist and you're done. Thanks.